Hi, this is Peter Darts Clairvoyance here. I thought I'd give you a little treat today and do you a quick video in the middle of everything that I'm doing and catching up with for the month of May, to give you all generally of an outlook of what we're all doing. So this is not like 12 astrology videos. This is for everybody, it will kind of make sense and resonate, and you'll be able to sort of pick snippets out of it for yourselves. Okay, so I kind of feel as though May is generally not a bad month. I feel it's like you're coming to a bit of a progression now of moving forward and starting to have hope for the future, and I feel as though that's great. But now you've got to stay focused now on the things that you're wanting for the future. So don't be giving up. I feel as though one or two of you have got to tidy up family issues. Like I feel as though things need to be sorted and sort of looked at and reanalyzed a little bit. And keep an eye on sensitive children around you who've gone through some difficult times of sort of not connecting with certain members of the family or the friendships. And you think children sometimes can be quite resilient, and yes, this can be very, very true, but I just feel as though one or two children are just feeling it a little bit, and you're just going to have to help them a little bit to sort of slowly but surely reconnecting with society a little bit. And I feel like bit by bit they'll get there. I don't feel like you've got to worry about them, but I just feel as though you've got to just make sure that they're okay and they're settling in a good way. Okay. Definitely feels though you need to start sort of re-evaluating what you're doing with your career goals, because I feel as though been a bit flat now, and I feel as though one or two of you are going to just want to sort of settle in and just get back on with things and just move forward and not rock the boat. But one or two of you have got ambitious ideas for the future that I feel as though you either want to move up at the ladder in your careers, or you may even look at perhaps setting up a business for the future. And I feel as though anybody who's thinking about setting up a business for the future and you're apprehensive, do it on the side a little bit. Just sort of build it up slowly, like a hobby or something like that. It will work, it will get there, and it's got real potential. So don't shy away from these opportunities, and this is what it's all about. So get out there now and make these things happen for yourself, because this is a great time now for looking to the future now with optimism, enthusiasm, and really get out there now and make it all work for yourself, because this is the right time to do it. More than ever now, you need something to look forward to and to focus on and to feel uplifted and to put the past behind us where things have been difficult. So got to get out there now and really move forward and look forward and be optimistic and be adventurous. This is what it's all about. This is the time. Also, a couple of you have got a bit of a spiritual background, whether it's just an interest or it's a little bit more than that. And I feel like, do you know what? You could develop that a little bit more now. And I feel like you could move forward and get back into the swing with it, so to speak. And it just feels though, if you are into your spiritual side a little bit, go out there and connect with nature. I feel so that will help you to reconnect, get balanced, get grounded, and I feel like it will help you to flow moving forward. And I feel like, it will help you to sort of reconnect sort of spiritually. And I feel so that is absolutely amazing. So get out there now and enjoy nature. Get back to basics. Get out there, start doing things, enjoying things, especially if you can connect with water. Water is a very spiritual, flowing movement. And I feel the closer you can be to water and nature, your spiritual side will really grow and blossom. And that will be absolutely beautiful. It really will. Okay. It is time for family now to reconnect with family, and gradually we'll be able to start to mix with family more, and I feel that that's going to be lovely. So enjoy those precious moments and reconnect with family. And those of us that have lost anybody over the 12 months in these difficult times, situations, whether it's just a general loss or whether it's been through COVID, I just feel as though at the end of the day, don't forget them, send them love and talk to them and feel their energy. They are around you. Okay, you know, it's been difficult, but life's got to keep moving on, and you know, we've not got to look backwards too much. But when I say not look backwards, I don't mean don't think, don't, you know, have thoughts and memories, but just don't dwell on the negative things of the last 12 months. We've got to put that behind us now and look forward into the future, and gradually things will come together. Okay, so it's about being sort of building our lives back upwards now, and slowly but surely we'll get there. I feel like a lot of us are going to start focusing on our health a little bit more, and I feel as if that's going to be a good thing to do. And I just feel so, don't rush, don't feel like you've got to break your neck doing it. Just take your time, focus on it, and put that positive energy into it, and bit by bit you will get there, and you will sort of get your strength back. You will start to perhaps lose weight if that's something that you want to do. All these things will come together. But remember, it's not a race, it's a marathon. And, you know, it takes us time, but we will get there. And that is what it's all about. So small steps lead the bigger picture. But go rushing in, we tend to fall flat on our face and we don't get there. So there's no great rush, there's no great urgency. We will get there one way or another. Okay. What else do I feel now for the month of May? Money. Yeah. Money, I just feel as though it's going to sort of flatline through May, where I just feel as though money's okay. It sort of picks up a bit, then it levels off. And then I feel like you've got to decide what you want to do with finances, whether you want to go out there and earn more money and you look for opportunities. And I feel as though those opportunities will be there to put a bit more money in the bank. And whether you want to build your careers up or look more long term at building your money up. But I do feel as though May is going to be a month where you do a little bit of tidying up with finances, and I feel so that's great. And it's like I'm looking forward to May because I've spent up this room now and I'm skinned, so I've got to sort of sort my finances out a little bit as well. And also I've been busy sorting the taxman out as well. So I've had my room to do and I've had the taxman. So I think we're all sorting finances out a little bit, but you know, it's a good thing to do. Okay, so that's great. It's made me smile sort of thinking about money, because I keep thinking, God, the money I've got through in April, you know, sorting a delayed tax bill out and sorting out this property. It's been a nightmare, but it's all coming together, and I think by the end of April I'll be back on track and all my bills will be paid. But it's been hard work, and I feel like we're all going to be sorting money out, so that's interesting. It just made me think money. I thought, yeah, that makes sense to me, definitely does. So yeah, so we've all got to sort of tidy things up from the past with money and look to the future with money, and I feel like as we do that we'll be fine. So yeah, I just think, is there anything else now I can think about? Touch on health, we touched on money, family, work, children, the home. I feel as though some of us are going to be doing a bit of decorating with the home, and one or two of us will think about moving. Or we may think sort of long term about moving, and I feel, but most of us will be doing the home up a little bit, or putting money aside in May ready for doing things up a little bit. So that's interesting, because I've sorted my room out in my home, and there's a few other things that I want to be doing. So it is the month for sort of sorting a home out, getting it tidy, bit of decorating, perhaps replacing a few little things, but overall good. And then also I do get the feeling as well, thinking about holidays as well, and that is really going to be wonderful, isn't it? We all want to get out there now and enjoy our lives, because it's like for 5 months, 6 months, we've been stuck, not be able to do anything. It's been really, really frustrating. You know, even if we don't go abroad, I feel like we'll utilise our own beautiful places. And don't just think about going to the seaside. Think about doing some, you know, going to some different places like museums. They need you to come back in now and connect, and it's good for them to help them keep going and build their coffers back up, you know, to look after all the priceless things that they've got. And it's interesting for us and our children to look at our heritage and things like that. So that's really good. That's just reminded me, I think I'd like to go Hanley Museum, and there's a couple other museums in Newcastle and Stoke that I've never been to, you know, and it'd be great to take the kids, won't it, over the summer and, you know, and see what it's all about and what's going on. So that's going to be fantastic. Okay, and doing some different things. So enjoy your holidays, have some fun, but stay safe. So don't be locked in, don't be frightened to venture out, but just be safe, be realistic, and as long as you're doing that, you'll be fine. You can't stay locked in with this virus because you're just not living your life. Life isn't meant to be like that. You know, be concerned, be a bit worried, yes, but don't be stuck in. And as long as you be practical and logical and take precautions, you know, life will be okay. We've got to move on. At the end of the day, this virus isn't going to go away. We're just going to learn to live with it. Like SARS, that hasn't gone away. It's still there. We've learned to live with it. And that's what it's all about. So just keep doing what you're doing, and bit by bit you'll get there. So have a great time, have a great summer, have a great May, and enjoy life. So thanks very much for listening. Bye bye.